On any given night, about half of our county's homeless, roughly 5,000 men, women, and children, spend the night on the streets. And a recent report finds many of San Diego's new homeless are college-educated and veterans with post-traumatic stress disorder. Here to talk about what's being done for the unsheltered is Bob McElroy, CEO of the Alpha Project. Bob, thanks so much for joining us. The Alpha Project's temporary winter shelter was supposed to open on Monday, but it's been delayed. When will it open, and how many beds will you have?
We are saying our prayers it will be open before Thanksgiving. So there's a lot of work that's got to be done, but we're hoping and praying.
And how many beds?
225.
Of those beds, how many are designated for women, children, things, they're segregated? 65
women. We have 80 registered right now, and if they all show up on opening day, we're going to get them all in there. Women, disabled, and seniors take priority, and wheelchairs accessible.
And we're looking at some video of last year's shelter. It looks like it's all one big open room. You're expecting, I believe, like 800 people to go through this year's shelter over the next 4 months, and there's already a waiting list to get in. How do you prioritize who gets to be inside that tent?
Well, so we take the ladies and disabled and seniors first. We transition people into supportive housing programs, transitional housing programs. Well, we'll get probably 5 or 6 pregnant young ladies in there. We try and reconnect them with their families. We put them on buses and send them home. So it's a place where people are transitioning through. Then it's not a permanent facility for them. It's 120 days, and we maximize that 120 days.
You also have, I just want you to briefly review the rules for people, because I remember last year when I visited, there are some rules there as far as alcohol, drugs, things like that.
Well, we have a zero tolerance with that. We also understand we don't drug test people when they come in the gate. We understand there are, people are under the influence, but they need to behave themselves, stay in their own business, don't bother other people. We'll probably have 30 or 40 cats and dogs in the facility too. We have homeless cats and dogs there, and as long as everybody minds their own business and lives in peace and harmony, they're welcome there.
Good rules for everybody,
yeah,
in and outside of the shelter. Let me ask you this, for those people who don't get in, so a lot of people won't get in, how do you help those people who are homeless?
Well, every night we do a bed check at 8 o'clock. You have to physically be on your bed. We count everybody's, make sure everybody's assigned to that bed is on that bed, and then we'll have a lottery outside. There'll be 50 to 60 people standing outside the gate every night. We'll do a lottery based on their disability.
And you'll hand out blankets and plastic to those who actually don't get in, right?
Yeah, we don't turn anybody away without give them some resources, hygiene packs. And plastic is a big deal. You can have all the blankets in the world. If they get wet, you're gonna have hypothermia. So plastic bags people can donate to us, bring them down, and we really encourage people to come down.
Okay, let me briefly get to a recent report from the Regional Task Force on the county's homeless. There were a few surprising trends, including 32% of the homeless they counted recently are college educated here in San Diego, 18% are veterans, many of those with PTSD, and 59% of all of the county's unsheltered people have some form of mental illness. First of all, is this what you're seeing as well? Are you seeing a surge?
Those numbers are all low, too. It's about 25% veterans, and 90% are trapped in some form of mental illness and self-medicate with drugs and alcohol. I mean, crazy people like me, we don't think we're crazy, and so we don't, these are self-reported. So the numbers are always higher. They also count in January when most people are sheltered. So
they count from the shelters. What do you think is behind this? I was surprised to see the number of college-educated students or young people rising in the homeless. What do you count? What do you think that's about?
We've seen that number. I've been working with the police department about that. We don't know where they're coming from. We know that some of them are spillover from the Occupy San Diego thing they did down at the concourse, and they were kind of caught up in the old hippie thing, where I came from in the 60s, the free pizza and making a statement, but they haven't left, and they stand out. Most of them are white kids and younger. They stand out in our neighborhood. They're not the traditional homeless population, and they're being victimized, especially the young ladies.
Well, I'd like to talk more about it, but we are out of time, so folks can find out more about this on our website. Bob McElroy, CEO of the Alpha Project, thanks so much for talking to us.
Thank you. God bless.